I'm Eric with P&W Coffee Bros, and today I'm doing an impromptu review of Drip Drop Coffee in the heart of downtown Portland on 4th Avenue. This is a pretty cool spot. I didn't ask Aldo if I just said pretty cool. I just had to stop in here, and since I'm in here, I might as well, and I had all my gear, I might as well review the place. The vibe is I almost said cool. It's eclectic. It's got really nice little personal seating areas like this spot I'm in now with these 4 green chairs. I got these mirrors on the wall behind me and some books and this unique art on the wall. I don't know, it's colorful, playful shapes, geometric shapes. There's a nice corner over there as well with some comfy chairs. And there's a nice little spot around in the other corner. This is a corner building, so it's really nice. There are huge windows all around the whole place. So on this wall, on that wall, lots of natural light, and you see the city behind you. I think that is really, not cool, but it's nice to see, the hustle and bustle of the city outside the windows. The music is at a volume that's acceptable, and it's kind of a nice little vibe of music. I can't even really tell what it is. It's that quiet. There's quite a few people in here. There's a bit of noise, but that's okay. I think Aldo would really like this place because of these little personal spaces, like this corner and the other corners with the comfy chairs, where you can kind of get away and talk privately with your buddy. It might be a little busier than he likes, though. I don't know. All the baristas are super kind. And then I talked to Marcus. He said it's his shop, and he was also super kind and conversational and told me about the shop. It's been here for a year. They get some fresh baked goods from a local bakery. It's just a really nice, comfortable, friendly vibe, and I feel like I could sit here for a while and just really enjoy myself. It feels like things are placed in a purposeful way. Nothing feels haphazard. Sometimes when you go to a coffee shop or any kind of place that has art on the walls, it can feel haphazard and disorganized. And then they got these exceptionally, I almost said cool again, these exceptionally unique and eye-catching lights above their counter. I didn't even realize these were lights. They got these long metal rods with these little lights on the ends. He said they're slowly burning out and there's really no way to replace them because some guy made these things in his garage, apparently. They're going to end up being pieces of art instead of lights over time when those lights burn out. That's what he said. What else can I say about the vibe? Come here and check out the vibe for yourself. I'm enjoying it a lot. Okay, the coffee itself. All I ever get is a black coffee. This is a black coffee. It's not a dark roast, but it's darker than a regular medium roast, so it's a medium dark roast. I get 1 free refill, and that's great. This was only $4. I figured being in downtown Portland, the coffee would be more expensive than what I've been seeing in Vancouver. Not the case, and the coffee is really tasty, but they only have one drip option, but a free refill. You gotta have free refills, right? You gotta. Let me tell you the notes. I can't tell you the notes in this cup of coffee because I got some steamed cream, which they did not charge me for. And I was going to put a little bit of Splenda in there because Splenda is my preferred sugar-free sweetener because it doesn't bind to anything in your body, at least according to my brother-in-law who's a biochemical engineer. So I choose Splenda, and they didn't have Splenda. They had everything else. They had saccharin and aspartame and everything else, and stevia, but no Splenda. That's gotta have Splenda, come on. I will get a refill and I will try to describe the black coffee like I always try to do, but I usually just say, I like it, it's good. I saw the prices on the cortados too, and those also look really good. I think they would have art on all those cortado. I didn't ask, but based on the pictures I've seen on Google reviews, the art here looks really good. I'm thinking they have a little bit of skill in coffee art. So here's the menu. As you can see, the prices aren't that bad. They have some waffle sandwiches, which look really unique. I really want to try one today, and I just might give in and do it, but I haven't been eating very well lately, and they look like calorie bombs, but they look different, and they look very tasty. Those waffles look thick and soft and yummy, and I really want to try one. They do have one option that's vegetarian. They also make paninis, and 2 of the panini options are also vegetarian. Then they have several different coffees, which you can see here, all at decent prices. And then they also have some pastries from a local bakery here in downtown Portland. I don't remember the name of the bakery, I'm sorry. It looks like there's one gluten-free option there. So not a lot of choices for gluten-free, but several vegetarian options. What's interesting is every coffee shop we go to has a big menu on the wall of some kind. They just have a menu up at the front, and they have a menu online. You can take a picture of it and take it back to your table, but they don't have a menu on the wall that you can admire. And he said aesthetically it just wouldn't have fit. Amenities, plugins. Let's see. Somebody watched my video the other day and they told me, Eric, you should look for plugins before you do your video, not after you do your video. But there's a plugin right there, and there's a plugin right behind me. And I don't see one behind those chairs. And I don't know about the rest of the shop. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ask Marcus. Okay, so it does look like there are plugins most of the way around the building, and that's great. So you can sit most anywhere and plug in. Probably not as many plugins as some places, but overall I think they're pretty well covered with plugins. There are 2 right by me anyway. Wheelchair accessibility, you can get a wheelchair in here. But they don't really have like a spot like our last place. They don't really have a spot for a wheelchair to go. But he said he'd move things around and help somebody out if they came in a wheelchair, and he said it has happened. I didn't notice if there was any outdoor seating, but I don't think so. Parking, well, I mean, we're in downtown Portland, so you got to park on the street and you got to pay for it. I don't have a lot of pet peeves. The biggest things they can improve on here are outdoor seating, having at least a couple options for drip coffee, having some Splenda, and then kind of getting some space in between those really tight tables. But those are my only pet peeves as far as this place goes. I really like what I'm seeing here. I would come back here, I would bring somebody here. This is a really dynamic and fun atmosphere. I think, you could bring kids here and families here and have a good time because it's colorful and artsy and there's a lot to look at and see. And also you're in Portland, that's an adventure in itself. But you'd also get the little personal spaces that Aldo likes. So this place kind of has it all. And as far as customer service goes, it's awesome. These folks are high energy. They are concerned with you. Marcus, the guy who owns the shop, he's here. He's involved with everything that's going on. And he's concerned. Did I mention the bathrooms are nothing special? There's a bathroom they give you a key. It's a very simple but clean bathroom. It doesn't have a no-touch faucet or anything like that. So, if you're a germaphobe, you got to touch the faucet. Sorry. I'm tempted to give this place 5 coffee cups, but I have to ding it just a little bit for the tight spots for the table. It looks like there was just one bathroom back there. I might ding it for that, not having an extra bathroom. I might ding it a little bit for parking. But I'm enjoying this spot, so I can't ding it much. And this coffee is really good. I still haven't got my refill yet, but I don't want to just give out 5.0 coffee cups for free, but I would say a 4.8. They can't really do much about improving parking. For summertime, you really should have some outdoor seating. So I think 4.8 is a fair score. Drip drop coffee in the heart of downtown Portland. Here's what I promised you, the black coffee. I think I taste walnut, cinnamon, maybe some baker's chocolate and some tobacco. Yeah, I cheated. I looked at the bag.